Hi Sam. Today, we're going to explore the word
damals,
damals.
What does that mean?
Great question.
damals,
Means back then or at that time. It refers to a specific time in the past. The most common use is when talking about memories or events that happened previously.
That makes sense. Are there any false friends with?
Damals.
That I should know about.
Yes, be careful. In English, damn has a very different meaning and is not related at all. So, when you hear
damals,
just think about past times.
Got it. So, how do we use
Damals.
in sentences?
Well,
damals,
doesn't change, as it's an adverb. You might say,
damals ging ich zur Schule.
which means back then, I went to school.
Is there a past tense for?
Damals.
Not exactly, since it refers to a time frame rather than an action. But you can use it with verbs in the past. For example,
Damals lebte ich in Berlin.
means back then, I lived in Berlin.
That's interesting. Where does the word
Damals.
come from?
It actually has its roots in Old High German, where it was used to refer to a specific time. Over the centuries, it evolved, but the essence of referring to a past time remained.
Wow, I didn't know that. Language history is fascinating.
It really is. Now, let's break down.
Damals,
We can't split it into smaller parts like prefixes or suffixes because it's a standalone adverb. But you can associate it with specific moments in your life to remember it better.
I see. So it's like a memory anchor.
Exactly. Now let's look at similar words. For example, there's
früher,
meaning earlier, and
vorher,
meaning before.
What about other time-related words?
Sure. You have,
gestern,
meaning yesterday,
heute,
meaning today, and
morgen,
meaning tomorrow.
Those all sound useful.
Also, there's
neulich,
meaning recently, and
einst,
meaning once.
I'll have to remember those.
Now, let's practice speaking. Imagine you're talking to a friend about your childhood. You could start with
damals hatte ich viele Freunde.
Damals hatte ich viele Freunde.
Perfect. Now, try saying something like,
Damals gingen wir oft ins Kino.
Damals gingen wir oft ins Kino.
great job. How about sharing a memory?
Damals spielten wir im Park.
Yes, that's wonderful. Another situation could be when reminiscing about a vacation. You could say,
Damals waren wir am Strand.
Damals waren wir am Strand.
awesome. Can you think of a specific vacation memory?
Damals besuchten wir Paris.
That's perfect. Lastly, think about your family. You might say,
Damals erzählte meine Oma Geschichten.
Damals erzählte meine Oma Geschichten.
very nice.
I noticed that.
Damals.
Is always the same. Is there a trick to remember it?
Yes. Since
Damals.
refers to a specific time, you can remember it as a time capsule in your mind, capturing moments from the past.
That's a good image.
Now, let's talk about usage.
Damals.
Is informal but can be used in many conversations. Typical collocations include,
Damals war ich glücklich.
meaning back then, I was happy.
So, it's common to say it like that.
Yes. Just remember not to confuse it with.
Dann.
Okay. Can I test myself on what I've learned?
Absolutely. First question, what does
Damals.
mean?
It means back then.
Correct. Second, can you use it in a past tense sentence?
Yes.
Damals lebte ich in Berlin.
Excellent. Third is
Damals.
an adverb or a noun.
An adverb.
Right again. Fourth, where does it come from?
Old High German.
Spot on. Last question, can you give me a sentence with?
Damals.
Sure.
Damals gingen wir oft ins Kino.
Perfect. You did great. To wrap up, today we learned about
Damals.
a word that helps us talk about our past. Keep practicing using it in your conversations.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed this lesson.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep up the great work, and I look forward to our next session.